And the #1 draft pick from last night's draft, he joins us on the line. Great to speak to an outstanding young man by the name of Matt Rowell. Matt, congratulations. Probably not a big surprise, mate, but a magic moment for you and your family.
Yeah, hey guys, thanks for having me. It was a pretty special moment for me and my family, and something I'll never forget.
Now, Matt, I'm going to give you a little bit of a clip off the top and say that Matt's actually not even the best player in his own family yet.
Is that
That's
right?
a little-known fact.
Right.
Younger sister Maggie, a 4-time premiership player, and Matt undefeated in her career
Did you
so
coach
far.
her?
No, I'd like to say I coached Maggie.
I like her name.
I stood on the sidelines and Matt was there cheering on his younger sister almost every week, but she hasn't lost a game. Is that right, Matt?
Yeah, no, she's never lost a game in her career, and always gives it to me that she's won more premierships than I have. She's won 4 premierships in her 4 seasons. So she always gives it to me about that.
And you got to love Matt. He's there literally. Yeah. #1 draft. He's there on the side. He barracks like Matt's playing and winning a grand final. I know a little bit about it because there's a wingman called Darcy who plays in that side as well. But he's there every single week, Matt, supporting his sister. And what a great night it was to see Maggie and Jess and your mum and dad there last night as well, Matt.
Over the years, so I thought I'd do the favour and watch her a bit as well.
Now, Matt, you've had great success as a player. You haven't had as much as a supporter. You work for Carlton. And now you're going to the Gold Coast. Mate, tell me, what has the Gold Coast said to you? Because quite clearly Tony Cochrane and the gang up there are really doing great things. They're turning what was a bit of a basket case into a very strong club. And they're building it around you and also Noah Anderson and other players that have been picked up.
When you saw Jack Lukosius and Isaac Rankin present the jumper last night to the boys.
And they've signed up and stayed there. And Sam Flanders has gone at pick 11, who I'm told is a ripping player. Could have been in the top 3. Some judges say they've actually got the best 3 players in the draft. That gives you great hope. But what are they selling to you, Matt?
So obviously it's super exciting now with me, Noah and Sam to go up there. But throughout the year with interviews and things, they've just been, the Gold Coast have been really positive, and they've been really big on how they've changed their culture a lot. And I think they've got really good people around them now at the club, their staff. And I think the players are really enjoying themselves there, and it's a really great lifestyle. And I think they all want to, make something special up there. And I think it's just going to be a really great place to be. And I'm really looking forward to hopefully being part of something and starting something special up there.
Hey, Matt, it is a really close-knit family that you come from. I mentioned your mum and dad there last night, Dave and Louise, and your 2 sisters. Have you, short amount of time to think about it, but what about living arrangements next year? You're planning to live with one of your mates, or what do you think you're going to do when you move to the Gold Coast?
I'm not too sure yet, but I'll probably live with one of my mates there. Maybe Noel or something. Might move in with him. But not sure at the moment. But I'm sure they'll find something that is comfortable for me. But not sure at the moment.
Now, mate, at the end of a hard campaign, you can have a holiday. That's why Will Anderson is out today. He's gone to the schoolies for Gruen after their breakup party. Are you going to drop by Byron Bay, or your schoolmates from Carey? They'd be all up at Byron, wouldn't they, at schoolies at the moment?
Yeah, they're all up at Byron at the moment, so they're having a good time. And they tuned in last night to see how he went, so that was really good. I don't know if I'll have much time to do any of that because I think they'll fly me out on Saturday and then get straight into it by Monday with the training and everything. So it's all happens pretty quickly from here on now. So pretty exciting though.
Pretty huge, isn't it? You're straight on a plane to the Gold Coast. Your mates are up at Byron Bay, and Matt, such an exciting time. I know you've been eyeing this off for a long while out. It's really brilliant that that's come about now. Tell us about your aims next year. I mean, I know you're humble and you'll be wanting to get in and do your best, but you're eyeing off playing in round 1?
Obviously that's the goal, to try and play round 1. I'd love to be able to do that, but obviously there's a lot of hard work before that, and I have to train well in pre-season and get my fitness up and everything, and respect for my teammates. So I think if I do that, I'll give myself the best chance. Because I'd love to make my debut in round 1, but first just have to put in the hard work and
Forget that, Matt. You're the number 1 draft pick. Tell those other mugs to get out of the way. You're the number 1 pick, and go pick the best locker, get a good number, and say, son, get out of the way. I'm here.
My advice is don't listen to Eddie McGuire, Matt. Hey, it's been widely reported you love your gardening and thinking about horticultural as a side passion. You're planning on getting into that as well at the same time as you pursue your AFL career on the Gold Coast?
Yeah, for sure. I'd definitely be looking at doing something like that. Even if one day a week or something like that. I know the club are pretty keen to make sure you do something outside of footy, so I'll definitely be looking to do something like that. And horticulture is something that interests me a lot. So yeah, I'll definitely be looking into that.
Now, horticulture on the Gold Coast, you got to be a bit careful.
I was going to say you might. It's a growth industry. Pardon the pun up there, mate. Hey, now Matt, be careful, mate. Now you got the light. You've got the good Irish hair and skin, the Scottish background. I'm not sure which one it is, but you're going up to the Gold Coast, mate. You might get your first deal with the slip slop slap. What do you reckon?
Yeah. Heaps of my mates even have joked about that, about how I might have to get a banana boat into my contract or something like that. Yeah, I've copped a lot of that recently, but yeah, on a serious note, I will have to put a lot of sunscreen on. Yeah, slip, stop, slap, definitely.
Well, mate, there was a bloke called Ted Rowell who was the fullback in the Collingwood team of the century. It's a famous name in football. You're going to make your own. Matt Rowell, thank you for joining us this morning. We're so impressed with everything you've done, and I'd just like to say on behalf of all football lovers, congratulations on the way that you have absolutely left no stone unturned to become the player that you are at the moment. You've worked hard at your school, you've worked hard on your craft, and you deserve to be picked at number 1 last night. Congratulations, Matt. We wish you all the best, and we're all excited of watching you for the next 10 or 15 years playing great football, mate. Good luck.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
The number 1 draft pick, Matthew Rowell to the Gold Coast Suns.
Isn't it exciting, Darcy?
And just an outstanding young man. Ed, the small conversations I've been lucky enough to have with him standing on the sidelines watching Sienna play, and the family are great. You couldn't get a better ambassador for football and everything that's great about the game right there. So
you have a look at the way he plays, Darcy. I mean, people have said he plays a bit like a Michael Voss, even with the ginger hair and things like that. Well, from what I've seen, every time he gets the ball, does he get it, run and kick beautifully. Great player.
The game's in great shape.